All right, guys, so let's talk about how we want to grab a pistol. If it's in our gun safe by our bedside, if it happens to be on the ground and we're in the middle of a fight and we see that gun and we want to grab it because we can use it to defend our life, we're not always going to draw a gun out of a holster. So let's talk about the proper way to acquire that grip. So step one, right now we've got the muzzle pointed in a safe direction downrange. When I grab with my dominant hand, I'm going to grab like so. 3 fingers under the trigger guard. My trigger finger is nice and straight and high on the slide or the frame. And initially my thumb is on top, in this case, of the hammer, because I don't have enough time to slide my thumb in. So I keep it up top first. As soon as I lift that gun off the table, then I acquire my master grip. My support hand, if I can immediately, goes to my chest at about the same time I grab that pistol. That way my support hand doesn't get in the way. As soon as I bring that gun up, thumb is wrapped around to acquire that master grip. My second hand is married up to that dominant hand, and then I end up in that number 3 position. So as if I drew it out of the holster, I'm starting off in this number 3 position, or high compress ready. And then from here, I can extend to number 4, and press the shot, right? Check my 6, just like I always do, before I decide to put that gun away. And obviously, we're here to drill and practice acquiring that grip off of a table or off the ground. So today, obviously, we want to get our reps in. So we're going to practice left hand to the chest, right hand grabs the gun. How I grab the gun, bottom 3 fingers under the trigger guard. Trigger finger is going to be straight off the trigger, outside the trigger guard, nice and high along the slide or the frame. My thumb right now is going to start out on the hammer. And as soon as I lift it up, keeping that muzzle point in that safe direction, I wrap my thumb around. I keep the thumb nice and high. That way it makes room for my support hand to fill that gap. And then once I'm here, gun comes back out, press the shot, decock the gun when you bring it back to that high compress ready. Check our 6, look in our environment. Make sure it's safe to put that gun down or away. And then we repeat the process. We want to get as many good reps in as we can. We want to start out as slow as we possibly can and then gradually up the tempo.